But he's saying that his mum is more important than that. So if you've got to put his personal views of psychics to one side, then he's here. Okay? The link to the brother, that's fine. That was his way of sort of getting attention. Right, okay. This 3 to 4 years, he's saying she's not well now. Can you understand that it's been like that 3 to 4 years, that gradually she's got more and more poorly? You understand? Because if the guides give me a time scale, they're right. We might not know it, but they are. So he's saying 3 to 4 years. Asthma. Has she got asthma? Who's got the asthma? Got asthmatic. He's just shouting out asthmatic at me. Is the brother asthmatic? He was, fine, okay. Was it the asthma?
Yeah.
He passed with asthma. Okay, because he's just shouting at me now. He's just shouting asthmatic. Okay. So this is validation, and Tony's writing this down. Because when you speak to his mom, she's going to be so shocked. That's what he's saying, because he was a non-believer. Okay? Yeah. So that's what he's telling me, that he passed him with his asthmatic. Okay? Right, okay. You need to tell mom. Okay, he's trying to cheer her up now. Before I tell you. You need to tell mom some sort of story to do with a pet cat, and he was about 14. Okay, you won't understand that now, but she will, and Tony will write it down. He was 14, and he played some practical joke, or it's a nostalgic memory link about the family cat. I don't know whether he did something to the cat, like cut the whiskers or whatever, but you need to ask mom. Okay, and he's saying that because he wants her to laugh. He knows that she's like not doing so well in health at the moment, and he wants her to reflect back about the happy things, okay? Because she is. Now she's deteriorating and getting ill health. She's more and more upset, and the loss of losing a child is saying weighs heavy on her. Okay? Right, the other son. We're talking about Dave. Dave? If you pass that message on to his mom, he's going to be happy with that, and then I can tell you stuff about you. Is that okay? What
Dave lives in Australia.
Okay.
One who died is their cousin.
Okay. Oh, right. Okay. So he's talking about Dave. Okay.
Both their mums are sisters.
Okay, that's fine. Well, he's talking about Dave.
Both their mums are ill.
Oh, both the mums are ill.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this one's talking about the mum that's been ill 3 or 4 years. Okay, that's what he's talking about. Now he's talking about Dave.
Yeah.
Okay, and Dave's in Australia.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see what he wants to say about Dave. Dave, around Dave, they're talking about 2 children.
Yeah.
Dave got 2 children. Okay, the 2 children are being watched over by spirit. I hate saying spirit because then you all get all whatever when I say spirit. They're being watched over by family members, okay? Because they're talking about the children, the 2 children being watched over, okay? There needs to be some sort of visit. Are you going to Australia?
He's coming out of the
Okay, they're saying, that's what he's saying, he's really pleased. There's some sort of visit, that's what he's saying, okay? And he's saying that's going to be really good for mum. You know, it's really going to uplift her, and it's really going to fill her heart with, you know, that everybody's all together. He's really pleased about that. He's showing me a bottle of brandy. Is that okay? VSOP brandy. I know, but Tony will write it down, and the VOSP, whatever it is, brandy. I don't know whether that's something that she liked to drink or he liked to drink, but he specifically showed me that. Okay. And the person who's the chocoholic, is that you?
The mum.
The mum, okay. So we're still with mum. I'm still with mum. It's got so much, well, you can understand, can't you? So much about mum, okay. The condition with mum, is that to do with the stomach area as well? I've got discomfort now around the stomach area.
Dave's mum is she's got dementia.
Okay, no. I've got, who's got the discomfort with the stomach? He's making me aware. Right, okay. Okay, fine. To make me aware of the person. They're going to send healing to the lady that's got the stomach condition, they're saying. Okay? You understand?
Yeah.
Right. And he's also shown me a pint of Guinness. You understand the Guinness connection? Okay? Because that's what happens. It's like they're talking to me, and then all of a sudden I've got an image of Guinness.
I've got quite a few people up there.
Right, okay. Well, I've just been given this. Okay, I've just been given this pint of Guinness going on the bar, and it's one of those Guinnesses where you have to skim the top off it. Well, they're telling me it's proper. They're telling me it's proper Guinness. Okay, you pour it and then you have to take the top off it.
Yeah.
Don't ask me. I'm teetotal. I can see them do that. Okay, they're all around, you know, and you're in a position. They're saying, well, he's telling me, where you can pass this on to the relevant people. Okay, because there's going to be a really big celebration around about Christmas time, and he's definitely going to be there. Okay, let me give you this back. Right, we're coming back down the front. Who's talking? Gets attention for talking.
Who was that, Vanessa?
You are.
Who was that? Who was you talking to?
Like, sorry. What's your name, my love? What's
I'm sorry, mate.
Yeah, Lydia. Lydia. It's all right. She's writing down your message for you, so that you can take that with you. Right. Okay. Right. Okay. Malcolm. Anybody know Malcolm? No? Oh, I just look at my answer. It's like being Inspector Clouseau down here. Hello? Jackie? My love, do you mind coming up here? You know why? Because they're a bit naughty down the front here. When I walk up the back there and start talking, I'm not having people talking. Because with the greatest respect, when I'm connected into spirit, you're all like a sea of heads at the moment, and I've got all these people shouting at me up there because they're all in the queue, because my guys have got your loved ones to get in a queue. So you're all a mass of heads at the moment, and they're sort of having a bit of a shuffle about who's trying to push forward at the moment. So if you've got some family members that are quite pushing, that sometimes can help the chances if you've got a family member that's quite pushy. Okay, I've got a man in spirit, and this man would have been very forceful in nature, but he also is telling me would have been a God-fearing man. Okay, he would have been quite religious. Not all men are that religious, but he's saying he would have been, on a grandfather level, he would have been quite religious, so he would have had his Bible, he would have referred to his Bible from time to time, and he's saying that he would have been like a really strong man. Who basically believed in the fear of God. I mean, he's quite certain about that. Does anybody understand a granddad like that? A granddad that would have been quite religious. I wouldn't have gone as far as to say that he would have believed in this type of thing. Is it making sense to anybody? I'm not arguing with him because he's quite forceful. No? I would have even gone as far as to say that he might even have done something like this, or done some sort of spiritualism or something like that, healing or something like that. The granddad, who's very, very religious, he showed me he would have believed in God. It would have been his faith and his strength and kept him going. So it wouldn't, like a lot of men, no disrespect to you guys, he wouldn't have dismissed it. He would have been really, you know, believing in it. No? If nobody can take him, that's fine. I'll have to get him to stand there in the queue. Going. You can't have another message. You've already had one.
That's my menu up there.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. It used to be the first at mass.
Oh right.
To get
Okay.
on Irene before everybody else.
Let me just ask him what he wants, because we've already given him. When I'm asking him what he wants, and obviously he is very, very assertive, he's talking about Remembrance Day. Okay, he's talking about Remembrance Day, he's talking about the poppies. So there would have been, was he in the forces? Did he serve?
No.
Right, okay. He's talking about some sort of remembrance, that's what he wants to be remembered. This is why he's sort of pushed himself, and he is quite forceful. You know, he's pushed himself forward to talk about Remembrance Day. Okay? I'm going to ask him to stand over there. I'm going to stand over there with you, if you don't mind, because I have already given you some message. So I can see who else we've got standing here. Right, okay. They seem to be staying with the religious thing at the moment. Okay. I've got a grandmother who would have been Catholic, who would have had a rosary, who would have sat holding a rosary, that would have gone to church when she was ill in health and couldn't get to church, then she still would have looked at the Bible and still referred to it. Does anybody understand that as grandmother? Grandmother, rosary beads, religious, and she would have referred to she would have liked to have gone to church, and if she couldn't get to church then she would be sat and she'd look at the Bible. Does anybody understand grandmother?
No, nothing.
What is it? Right, have you got her rosary?
Yes.
Okay, right, okay. Well,
Yes,
it is you then, it is you. Yeah. Okay. Have you got something I can hold? Haven't we already been this way? Right, yeah, she's talking about the rosary. She's talking about the rosary that you've got, but she's also saying when she had her service and whatever, she still had a rosary with her. Do you understand that? So you've got a rosary belonging to her, but she's telling me that she still had a rosary with her, okay? She's making me aware like this, so it would have been like that round her hands, you understand? Yes. Did you place that round her hands?
No, when I looked in the coffin.
Okay, but you understand what she's talking about? She's such a strong lady. She's a very strong lady. She's like a matriarchal figure, okay? There is no danger or anything that could possibly come close to causing you any type of upset, because her energies are so close around you. It's like she's sort of merged. Can you see? Look at my arms. It's like she's merged in your energy field, which is your aura. And she's saying that if you felt a sensation like somebody stroking the back of your hair like this, and you know you've turned like that, you understand what she's saying, don't you? That she's telling you that's her. So don't dismiss it because you wanted to believe it's her and you've talked yourself out of it, okay? So when you get this feeling now and you turn like that, that's her, okay? She's also talking about, well, another name she's shouting at me is Gladys.
No.
Okay, well, Tony will write that down for you because you'll be able to go off and...
Because I'm not English, so I'm not English.
I know, but I can only tell you what she's saying to me. So Tony will write that down anyway. Okay, but she's saying that she's there with you, okay, and she's stroking the back of your hair like this, okay. She's taking my attention to your bedroom. Don't be disconcerted by that. Right, there's something to do with the fact that you're not sleeping very well at night and you're waking up during the night. Do you understand what she's talking about? Okay, you're waking up at night time, and she's saying that you need to move the position of the bed, or maybe move the headboard a little. Or it needs moving. Okay. The energy in the bedroom and you having disturbed sleep is created by in the bedroom. So you need to do a little bit of what I would call feng shui, and you need to move things around a little, she's saying, because she's showing me the movement here. Okay. Have you got room to move? I don't know, because I'm not on a...
I have to think about it.
Okay. Well, you have a think about it, even if it means like moving the headboard, or there's something to do with the position of the bed, and that's not helping with you having a disturbed sleep, she's telling me. Okay? Right, she's talking about promotion. She's talking about promotion and moving up, okay? Has there been a promotion or something offered to you at work? No. She's talking about moving up. She wants you to be moving up, okay? Moving up, moving on. There's this movement she's trying to... She's saying that you've become a little bit complacent, okay, where you are, so you're comfortable with how things are, okay, and she wants to push you and move you. Okay, she wants you to be doing something. It's a bit like she's going, right, just tell her and nudge her in that direction a bit, okay? Because she's saying you've got a bit complacent and a bit comfortable and thinking, well, this is a nice comfort zone. I think I'll stay here for a while. You understand what she's talking about? She wants you to start moving now, okay? She's trying to push you in a nice way because she wants you to move on, and she's saying you've got so much more potential and you're just being complacent. She wants you to try and use some of that potential. You understand what she's talking about, okay? Have you noticed that even when